Hi, my name is Matthew Pejkovic of Matt's Movie Reviews, and this is 40 Films in 40 Days, where I will review 40 Christian movies of varied make and genre during this Lenten season of 2020. On day 9 of 40 Films in 40 Days, I will review the gritty crime drama Gran Torino, directed by Clint Eastwood. The symbolic depiction of the Christ figure has appeared in films as varied as Cool Hand Luke to E.T., yet it has rarely been done in such a Catholic context as it is in Gran Torino. Known more as actor-director Clint Eastwood's swan song to his tough man on-screen persona, Gran Torino should also be seen as a thoroughly Catholic picture in its themes of redemption and sacrifice, especially in regards to violence. In Gran Torino, Eastwood plays Walt Kowalski, a cynical, racist, lapsed Polish Catholic and Korean War veteran. Having recently lost his wife, Walt is content just sitting around on his porch alongside his faithful dog, knocking back a few beers and salivating over his 1940 Ford Gran Torino, which is as immaculate as the time that he purchased and assembled it. Occasionally breaking his retirement slumber are visits by a young Catholic priest, who promised Walt's late wife that he would try to persuade Walt to go to confession, but Walt isn't buying and often snaps back with very stern yet humorous put-downs. Other times, the violence by the very gangs which inhabit his once thriving working-class neighborhood breaks the silence. During one such occasion, Walt finds himself in the unexpected position of neighborhood hero after saving the life of young Hmong American Tao, played by B. Vong. For those who don't know, the Hmong are people from the mountains of Southeast Asia who were targeted for execution by the Red Army and brought to the West by the Lutherans. Walt strikes up a friendship with his Hmong neighbors, especially Tao, who he proceeds to man up with old school values not found among your typical Gen Y teenager. From this mentor relationship comes many unexpected humorous encounters. A Hmong barbecue features Walt's bigotry overcome by mouth-watering food and polite cultural hospitality, while a lesson in barbershop talk is one of the funniest scenes of that in any other year. Granted, Walt Kowalski is not the most observant of Catholics, but underneath that granite skin beats an honourable heart. It is there in his discussions with his young parish priest, and in his teachings of life and manhood to his teenage neighbour, whose persecution at the hands of urban gangs triggers Walt to spring into action to surprising results. Whether it be a nomad gunfighter from Fistful of Dollars, rule-breaking cop Dirty Harry Callahan, or boxing trainer Frankie from $1 Million Baby, Clint Eastwood has delivered many memorable performances over his storied career. But for my money, Eastwood's best performance is found in Gran Torino, and it's not only for the gritty nature that he brings to it, or the unlikely sweetness which catches you by surprise, or the humour that he invests into the role, but it's also the strong undercurrent of Catholic moral teaching that pertains to manhood, redemption, forgiveness, violence, and sacrifice that you really feel throughout this performance. Gran Torino is a pleasant surprise of a film which successfully runs the pendulum between touching moments and brutal violence. An unexpected conclusion may leave some viewers baffled, but ultimately there is a feeling of satisfaction in the film's morally in tune and inherently Catholic final message.